Hey guys, what's going on? First off, pardon me. There's something wrong with my voice right now, so it sounds a little messed up, so just bear with me. I'm Real King, and this is it, y'all. Alright? I'm actually excited to make this video. So I'm going to do things a little different, but the same in a sense. So let's just get right into this video, y'all. So today was a great day for me. I basically was a warrior today. You know what I'm saying? Being that I did not, I didn't go to bed. I went to bed like dumb late, like at 6 this morning. and I stayed up and I went to bed for a couple hours till about 8:39, and then I did. So I did a lot today, y'all. I did a lot today. Got a lot of stuff done. One thing that I did not do today that I was going to was not a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna make up for that tomorrow, so that's gonna be cool. Went out and I went and checked on some things that I needed. You know, did that this morning for about a couple hours. Then after that, I went to my other place that was basically on the way back. And they kind of coincided with each other, what I needed. So I went to the workforce center and then, redid my resume. So I got some good stuff done. Like I didn't know why I couldn't find my resume on there. And so I'm like tripping. So I'm like, dang, like what's going on? Like y'all help me out with this resume. Like, why is it like not here? But what happened is they put them in different areas that you can go back to them. And so they don't delete them. It's just since they switched up their website, it's in a different spot. So I was like, bet. So I went to my resume and I just kind of like edited it by putting in my new, my last job information. And then I went and applied for a bunch of jobs. So there was a job that I applied for on Indeed a couple of days ago, being that this is like Tuesday, so this probably was like Friday. Well, definitely Friday over the weekend. And crazily enough, it was through a temp service that actually is local. It's here in Houston, but the job is part-time. It's I think 3 days a week, but it's like 8 hours, and it's good pay, and it is a little. It might be a little further away, or maybe a little bit closer. But it's warehouse work, kind of warehouse work. But it's going to be basically building pallets of, I guess like food or produce for like the school districts, something like that. So it's just basically I'll be learning. I'll be like following these, whatever the orders calls for. So I'm assuming different schools will get different, food or produce or whatever that they're getting for them and stuff like that. So it's just building these pallets per order, and there's apparently 6 of them. So I'm assuming it's just basically, for the just during the school hours. I mean, it's 7, or is it 8 to 4 or 4:30, one of those two. So it's perfect hours. So I'm just like, yeah. So I had a little interview, over the phone interview with the lady. She called me up and everything went real good. Everything that they needed, I basically can do, and I have. So I really just I sold myself, y'all. I threw it all out there. I threw it all out. I wanted to fill them with the information that they needed and that they would want, with the confidence and the backing, the proof and stuff like that, by the wording that I use, like the references, RF scanners, forklifts, pallet jack, certified, just got recertified, like I did all these things purposefully that lets them know that I know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? And just everything. And so the lady was very impressed. So now I have an in-person interview on Thursday morning, and I will be going to that. So I meet with the guy that does the warehouse, and basically that's it. So they only need one person though. So here's the thing. I'm up against possibly some stiff competition. Who knows? But when you know this ahead of time, you go for yours. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not saying I'm the only one that's got these qualifications, but it's other little things that are besides the basic stuff that you may want to let them know. You're a hard worker. I told them that at one of my last jobs, they consider me a pillar of the company. That's a big deal. That's a big compliment. That definitely means you have worth and a lot of worth to that company, and that you really do mean something to that company. And so for them to continuously tell you that, that has to mean something. They definitely see something that is very valuable. So a company would love to hear that, you know. So even though we may have the same basic credentials, it's the other little things that really can put you over that hump and kind of get you, you know, ahead of the competition. And see, if you know that ahead of time, then if that's something that you have going for yourself, because you don't know what everybody else has, but you're trying to sell yourself fully. You're really trying to sell yourself, you know what I'm saying? And not sell yourself short, you know what I mean? So you're throwing it all in on some, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're a gambler, boom. If you know that you're confident, you put it all in. And so it's a little different. I'm confident. I'm in myself. I have no idea what other people or whatever has done or got on there, you know. It's just, and even a lot of times it just may be coming down, it may just come down to your interview. So again, I've been through this before, so I know what's up, you know what I mean? So it was good. It was a good call. Got me something lined up. I did get some rejections from some places, and then I'm still working on some other places as well. So I'm going to go back and check out the pay on this job, because I think it's between 16 and 17 an hour. I'm not sure, but either one of those are really good. And so I've actually done or seen how they do this before, because one of my family members she works for the city, and I used to help her do these like food drives and volunteer at the place and stuff like that and everything. So I got an idea what they do. This was made a long time ago, like years ago, so I don't remember too much, but I get the gist. And it's just like fine. So they did say there will be some forklift operating. They said that they may require you to get certified, which means I'll probably train you there, which is all gravy. I'm already certified, so I'm already kind of a step in there. So that also helps, you know, knowing if a person is certified or not. Because even if you know how to drive a forklift, if you're not certified versus one that is certified, that's like, well, that's one less thing I got to teach and train somebody. So these are things that are important. So that was good. Now, I was trying to do something, guys, and I'm going to tell y'all something. I was doing something after I left the workforce center, and it really kind of got me to thinking I might want to do something a little different, because I had a great opportunity. I was on my bike, I was mobile, and I did a video when I was leaving, and the ground had a lot of potholes and dips and stuff, and I had to watch out for it. So it was it would have been an unstable ride for me to hold my phone in my hand. And so I was just like, dang, man, like this is a perfect for me to be doing a video, because I actually was getting ready to do my video. I said the beginning intro and all that. It's just, as I was going in this area, this big parking lot, over by Alameda Mall, that parking lot on the other side of it. That's where I was at, in case some of y'all know. But I was on that side where all those potholes and stuff in that big parking lot, the back side of it. So I was riding my bike through there, and I'm just like, dang. So I'm just like, nah, I don't want to damage my phone if it drops, or if I drop it or something like that. So I just got an idea. I'm like, you know what? If I got a cheaper nice bike that I want, I can have enough money to get the handheld that I want, because I really want to start doing these videos, and I have perfect opportunities right now to be doing videos on the go. And just what I was about to do, y'all, was going to be fun. So I might be reconsidering the type of bike that I want to get, just because um, I want to get this handheld, and it's not that expensive. And so I'm going to be kind of going over some things in the next few days, and kind of maybe reconsidering some things. It kind of depends. I don't know how much my last check is going to be, and so that's one thing that I'm kind of waiting on. I got to wait till Thursday, so it's like, dang, man. So hopefully Thursday, I'm hopeful that they turned in the timesheets on time, or my timesheet. So it should be Thursday. At the very latest, it might be Friday. So we'll see how it goes. But either way, that's what I'm waiting on. I have 3 sources of money. I'm selling my bike, so that's one thing. I just don't know how much I'll get for it. And then I have 2 other things of income, possibly. And the thing is, man, I might just be able to get it next week. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go over some ideas, and I'm gonna come up with something I'm gonna need to come up with something by the time I get paid. So tomorrow I pay my rent, and then I'll have some money left over from that, depending on how much I'm gonna get on my other check this week, because I only need so much. I think I only needed. I've been spending a little bit of money, and that's not a big deal. I think I only needed about $30 extra. So, and that's from the stuff that I have in my bank account. So I spent a little bit of that money, and so I have these other side hustles that's going to get that back, and then the bike. So I should be fine. I'm really playing things close, y'all, but I think I'm going to be good. So in the next few days, I'm really going to be kind of, laying low. I'm really just kind of chilling. I'm not checking out sites to buy stuff to get tempted or anything like that. So because I'm really trying to get this bike, y'all. I'm really trying to get this bike. And then if I do decide to go that route and get the bike I want to get, then I'm definitely getting the tripod next week, y'all. I'm getting it. I already have an idea how I'm going to be able to get it. The only way I won't get it is if I start a new job then. So that's the only way I don't. But anyways, guys, I had a great day. It was a very beneficial day after that. After I left the workforce center, I headed over to Wally World, and I was hungry. I hadn't eaten all day, and I still haven't got my groceries yet. And so I just went over there, got me a couple things, got a little something to eat, and then headed back home. Rode my bike. It was good weather. It was kind of overcast. We were expecting some rain. That didn't happen over in this area. So I just went home, rode my bike, and then stopped off, and I was chopping it up with one of the homies, giving him some jewels and stuff like that, helping him out with some job leads and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I came on back this way. So yes, today was a very good day. It was very eventful. And I got a lot done. I kept a very positive mindset. I was very optimistic, and I was very goal-oriented and focused. And so I wasn't, trying to waste any time. I was focused on the things that I needed to do and to get done. And so, once you do it that way, y'all, no matter what, and of course, I'm mind over matter because I didn't get much sleep. You can accomplish things. And so I'm living proof of that. So anyways, y'all, great day. I was able to just be in a good mood, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of, what else was going on and stuff like that, or what wasn't going on, I was maintaining, and I was keeping that focus. And so, you know what I'm saying? It's real good, you know what I mean? So I'm excited, to kind of get things going, and, I'm going to come up with some more ideas for these videos, y'all, because I'm really trying to get that handheld, that gimbal, so we can really have some fun videos and be live for y'all. But anyways, y'all, that's all I got right now. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming by, stopping by, checking out my video. If you guys are new, subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already subscribed. If y'all like my video, why don't y'all go ahead and smash that like button. Also, if y'all have any comments, you want to ask me any questions, y'all have any suggestions on videos that y'all would like me to do, Make sure that y'all put those in the comment area. Click that notification bell, y'all, so that way y'all will get notified about my videos when I am dropping them. I'm getting back on the shorter videos. I'm not making these videos long like the last 2 videos. Those were an accident, and ain't nobody trying to stay around to watch an hour, close to an hour video of, you know, some random stuff. So I'm getting back to the basic, more shorter videos, y'all. So that's just better and stuff like that, you know, especially for you guys and stuff. So anyways, y'all, I appreciate y'all stopping by and spending time with me this afternoon, this evening. I'm Real King, and this is it, y'all. All right.